will the president ever respond to Senator Rumson's question about being a member of the American Civil Liberties Union?
Yes, he will. Good morning. It's all right. Please keep your seats. Good morning. For the last couple of months, Senator Rumson has suggested that being president of this country was to a certain extent about character. And although I've not been willing to engage in his attacks on me, I've been here 3 years and 3 days. And I can tell you without hesitation, being president of this country is entirely about character. For the record, yes, I am a card-carrying member of the ACLU, but the more important question is, why aren't you, Bob? Now, this is an organization whose sole purpose is to defend the Bill of Rights, so it naturally begs the question, why would a senator, his party's most powerful spokesman and a candidate for president, choose to reject upholding the Constitution? Now, if you can answer that question, folks, then you're smarter than I am, because I didn't understand it until a few hours ago. America isn't easy. America is advanced citizenship. You've got to want it bad, because it's going to put up a fight. It's going to say, you want free speech? Let's see you acknowledge a man whose words make your blood boil, who's standing center stage and advocating at the top of his lungs that which you would spend a lifetime opposing at the top of yours. You want to claim this land as a land of the free? Then the symbol of your country cannot just be a flag. The symbol also has to be one of its citizens exercising his right to burn that flag in protest. Now show me that. Defend that, celebrate that in your classrooms. Then you can stand up and sing about the land of the free. I've known Bob Rumson for years, and I've been operating under the assumption that the reason Bob devotes so much time and energy to shouting at the rain was that he simply didn't get it. Well, I was wrong. Bob's problem isn't that he doesn't get it. Bob's problem is that he can't sell it. We have serious problems to solve, and we need serious people to solve them. And whatever your particular problem is, I promise you, Bob Rumson is not the least bit interested in solving it. He is interested in two things, and two things only: making you afraid of it and telling you who's to blame for it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you win elections. You gather a group of middle-aged, middle-class, middle-income voters who remember with longing an easier time, and you talk to them about family and American values and character. And you wave an old photo of the president's girlfriend, and you scream about patriotism. You tell them she's to blame for their lot in life. And you go on television, and you call her a whore. Sidney Ellen Wade has done nothing to you, Bob. She has done nothing but put herself through school, represent the interests of public school teachers, and lobby for the safety of our natural resources. You want a character to debate, Bob? You better stick with me, because Sidney Ellen Wade is way out of your league. I've loved two women in my life. I lost one to cancer, and I lost the other because I was so busy keeping my job, I forgot to do my job. Well, that ends right now. Tomorrow morning, the White House is sending a bill to Congress for its consideration. It's White House Resolution 455, an energy bill requiring a 20% reduction of the emission of fossil fuels over the next 10 years. It is by far the most aggressive stride ever taken in the fight to reverse the effects of global warming. The other piece of legislation is the crime bill. As of today, it no longer exists. I'm throwing it out. I'm throwing it out and writing a law that makes sense. You cannot address crime prevention without getting rid of assault weapons and handguns. I consider them a threat to national security, and I will go door to door if I have to, but I'm going to convince Americans that I'm right, and I'm going to get the guns. We've got serious problems, and we need serious people. And if you want to talk about character, Bob, you better come at me with more than a burning flag and a membership card. If you want to talk about character and American values, fine. Just tell me where and when, and I'll show up. This is a time for serious people, Bob, and your 15 minutes are up. My name is Andrew Shepard, and I am the president.
Well, you don't see that every day of the week.
He's got the whole White House press corps asking each other how to spell erudite.
Better call the printer, Lewis.
No, we gotta rewrite the State of the Union.
Every word, kid. It's a whole new ball game. You have exactly 35 minutes.
Oh, good. I thought it was gonna be rushed.
I don't want a limousine. I don't want an escort. I want a plain, ordinary, non-bulletproof automobile. Well, somebody around here must have a Chevy I can borrow. Well, find one and have it outside the West Wing entrance in 5 minutes.
Excuse me, sir. Where are you going?
I'm going over to her house. I'm gonna stand outside her door till she lets me in. And I'm not leaving till I get her back.
And how are you going to do that, sir?
Well, I haven't worked that out yet, but I'm sure that groveling will be involved.
You're just going to drive over.
AJ, I'm commander-in-chief of the most powerful army in the world. You don't think I can drive 10 blocks?
Just stay away from DuPont Circle. I hear it's murder this time of day. Hi, AJ.
Nice to see you, Miss Wade. Well, if anyone needs me, I'll be in the Roosevelt room, giving Lewis oxygen.
I heard your speech. I was in my car. It just kind of steered its way over here.
I'm glad. Sydney, I didn't decide to send 455 to the floor to get you back.
And I didn't come back because you sent 455 to the floor.
Mr. President, you might want to... Hi, Sydney.
Hi.
I moved Social Security up front.
Mr. President, Mr. Leventhal, Treasury wants 2 minutes. Hello, Sydney.
Mr. President, excuse me, Miss Wade. Miss McCall is on her way over, sir.
I got some things to do.
Yes, you do.
We're only a moment or two away from the arrival of President Shepard and his State of the Union address. George, you served on the staffs of several past administrations. What kind of last-minute activity is the president engaged in right now?